Park Jimin time.
This dude right here.
This man. Okay, first of all, he has orange hair. Sir?
The return of the orange hair.
He looks so good. I can't.
So
good.
How'd you like me throwing the L photo shoot at you?
This girl right here just like took all of the L photos and popped them into our Discord and was like, here you go, TV.
Casual. The thing is like, Ew, shout out to Ew. Did the same thing in the Discord we're in together, and I was like, just don't mind. I told her, I was like, just don't mind me saving these and throwing them at Jess, and she was like, yes.
He looks so good.
It's so good. He looks so cozy too.
Yeah. I'm like, winter vibes. Hello. Did you know it was snowing here, Jimin? I really love it. He also did the interview. There is translations. We've like talked about translators on Twitter and stuff that you can go and follow that are really good. But he obviously it was just like talking about his experience with making Face and his experience being like the solo artist and how much he missed like performing with the guys on stage and being with his members, and how, you know, like sort of lonely it is to be like kind of by yourself.
Feel like it's very apropos when it comes to Jimin, because he's so close with the members and they're so important to him.
Yeah.
Not that it's not the case with the other members, but he's just a lot more like publicly affectionate with his members.
100%.
The others would be.
Yeah, he definitely, like, the reason that we celebrate BTS's birthdays is because of Jimin. Like, he couldn't let it go. He was like, I need to give you guys presents. I need to celebrate birthdays. We need to make it like a whole thing. That's why we have like
for the longest time, didn't they like not necessarily like get gifts for each other, and now they do because of Jimin.
Yeah, and then Jimin was like, bet.
I'm getting you guys gifts.
I'm getting you guys gifts. You don't have to get me gifts, but I'm getting you guys gifts. And that's just like the level of like care that Jimin has for his members. And it's no surprise that like, again, the members like seriously won't shut up about each other on like anything that they do, like interviews, when they're like,
that's because they're like genuinely care and there for one another,
because they're a family, and
they are.
When you love your family, it's like you can't be quiet about their like accomplishments and how much you love them and how proud of you they are, and it goes like both ways, right? Like
because they're an extension of yourself. Either you want it or not. It's just like they've spent so much time together and so much care has gone into like each other's happiness throughout all those years. So it's just like, can't wait, especially now that like they don't live in a dorm together. It's just like, yes, I mean, right now not, because like military and stuff, but like they spend so much time like 24/7 together, and then going to like, we still see each other very often, but we don't, like, at the end of the day, we don't go back to the same place together. Makes a huge difference. You know, it's like it makes a heart grow fonder.
Oh, for sure. And I think this break really embodies that kind of energy of like, I miss performing with you guys. I cannot wait till 2025. And I think that's also why they keep reiterating that point. It's like, I have experimented, I've done all the things that I want to do, and now all I want to do is just get back to what we do best and how we work as a team.
I like doing my own stuff, but I very much prefer doing stuff with my people.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, just wait for In the Soup 2025.
Let's go!
Them being back together in like one house.
Chaos, and I cannot wait for Bangtan Chaos. I miss it.
God. We need Bon Voyage to come back.
I know.
Too.
Bon Voyage, In the Soup, and Run BTS. Like, I miss it so much. I can't wait till it's back and we get it like all together.
Because I know with like the pandemic, we switched from like Bon Voyage to In the Soup.
Yeah.
But I need
I need more.
I need BTS on vacation either way.
I
It's
don't
like
care.
in the soup or Bon Voyage. I don't care which
I don't
one,
care.
but when they come back, I need BTS on vacation.
Yeah,
together.
100%. Let's go.
So with the release of Jimin's production diary, he came on Weverse Live.
Yes, he did like a little commentary along with like watching the video.
Hobie and Jin though. He kept asking Hobie to leave.
It's so funny.
He's like, I can't do this.
I can't concentrate with you commenting, my boy.
Hey.
It was so funny. JK also visited in person. He had come back from doing some stuff, some rehearsals. So it was like very chaotic, and I absolutely love that for him. And he was just like really enjoying like talking about the documentary and how it all came together and how his feelings about it were. And like the funniest thing to me was like, are we allowed to swear on here? I was like, yes, Jimin, you're allowed to swear. You said literally like fuck in the like in your music. I think it's fine. Your fan base is older, so I think we're okay.
But also just like, Jimin, how old are you?
Come on. Yeah, it was really cute and fun to like just like experience the level of like professionalism and like joy, and even like the hard parts of like making an album. Like he had said like in the live how much he values like Junie and Hobie and Suga because of how much they write the songs for BTS and how difficult it is to write music. I think the level of appreciation is just, it's incredible. Yeah. I love it. He appreciates them so much, and honestly so do we as the listener.
Oh yeah.
There's definitely something to be said about writing your own music and producing your own stuff and having as much creative control over your work as possible. There's really something to be said about that, and about how Hybe has done all of these solo adventures with BTS, because it allows you to be completely and totally yourself. Like you're totally free to be exactly who you are and showcase.
This is gonna be like exactly your reflection of what you want to put out there. So
and it's beautiful. Like I'm also really glad that they decided to do these like documentaries about like the behind the scenes process and, you know, like going through all of these steps so that we can see the growth like in real time. And then when we like listen to the album again, to me it gives like a new level of appreciation and like, I don't know, just like how beautiful it is that we have this like gift from all of them.
Yeah,
you know,
but it's
like,
also just like them wanting to like accepting their vulnerability with it. It's just like, this is what I've been through, and I want to share it with you.
And I think like they know, well, they should know that we love
sometimes we gotta remind them.
We gotta remind them sometimes, but we love seeing their ability to like have that struggle but still be able to work through it, and see on the other side of like, this is what I created, and it's beautiful. Like every time they release something, you know that it's authentically them and that they put it out there with as much care and level to detail as possible. I love it. I love you, Jimin.
Tay, on the other hand, been chilling on Insta a lot, came on Weverse twice.
A lot. That boy was on a plane for like 30 seconds and then was like, bye. And I was like,
cool.
What are we doing? I was like, sir. Yeah, because he's been in Nice for a while.
Oh, that's what you were trying to write. There we go.
Yeah, I knew like, what it
was. Why are we niching over here?
No,
I was like, I'm just gonna let her say where he was, because I'm not. this ain't a place.
Yeah, Nice. He's been in Nice for a while, so he did like a photo dump like Junie usually does, which is hilarious because Junie actually commented on that and was like, "Oh hey, we're really close to each other. What's going on?" Which I think is hilarious.
Want to go out?
You want to go? Do you want to come over? Yeah, it's. I mean, Nice is actually really beautiful.
Yeah.
I believe it's in the south of France, right?
It is.
Okay, great. I know things. Yeah, it's in the south of France and it's this beautiful area. It's like by the water and there's like it's like it is like a touristy place, but it's also like really, really beautiful. It's definitely a place that I would like to visit one day. That would be dope.
I just want to go to France.
Yeah, France would be cool.
Because I have friends in France. I want to visit my friends.
My friends. I am actually going to London next year, so
yeah, I'm very excited for you. You've been looking forward to this one for a long time.
We have been planning this trip since like before 2020. So
yeah, it's like you guys been planning this for a really long time.
It's been
so
a
I'm very
long
excited
time.
for you
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of fun. We have our flights, we have a hotel. So
nice.
We're ready to
actually go. Taking shape this time.
Well, my dad's in charge. That's why.
Makes sense. My dad would also do the same thing.
You know what it is? It's dad's. Honestly, it's like
dad's?
It's dad's because like they have to have the like itinerary set. I'm the type of person to just like go with the flow.
But also like my dad, if we're going somewhere, he's not the one making the itinerary. He's just making sure that we get there in one piece.
No, my dad's making the itinerary.
My mom would make the itinerary.
Nah, I'm like chill. I'm like, let's just see what the day holds, you know? Like we'll figure it out.
Because my dad is just like, I don't have like anything in particular I want to do, or he has like the one thing. So he's like, this is what I want to do. Just put it somewhere in the itinerary and I'll follow. Yeah. But he was the one like driving us when we would go camping in the US. It's like he's the one booking like plane tickets most of the time.
Yes. Father's
he's the one making you like go from A to B. And then my dad personally is more like, I'm just gonna follow you guys.
To be fair though, like out of my family, I am the frequent traveler, so I feel like I have the upper hand when it comes to airports and like traveling specifically. Like,
and also my dad is not like, he really dislikes crowds. And he's very much a homebody. So it's just like, I just like spending time with you, and if you want to do things, I'll go with you. And like in amusement parks, it's like, I'll hold your bag while you go on these rides.
Got it.
So yeah, that's how my dad is.
Got it. Yeah. So who knows?
Just happy seeing you be happy.
Yeah. So
Tay be traveling.
He also was on Instagram for like, or on Weverse Live for like a little bit, just like hanging out. Like you know,
the usual Tay live.
The usual Tay live of like, I'm not gonna say anything necessarily, but I just want to come and like vibe, and I love that for him. He's always vibing, and I'm here for it.
If there's someone that's like permanently vibing, it's Tay.
It's Tay. It is Tay through and through. Love that man.
Oh my god! Did you see the Ginny's Kitchen like talk?
Yes. Ooh, boy.
He has perfected his side eye.
He really has. My favorite moment is the blood, sweat, tears.
Yep. He's like, you bitch, you're supposed to be my best friend.
Boy, you're my best friend. How could you not get that? So funny. So incredibly hilarious.
Yeah, I had to mention it because I was like, this shit was too funny.
It's too funny. Definitely go and watch it. The Ginny's Kitchen crew is like hilarious. I really need to go and rewatch it again because like it's so good.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, you actually need to like watch it for the first time. We also got a Bangtan Bomb that was all about Tay's fan meeting, and we actually got like all the videos and performance.
The VICNIC highlights. Yes. That was so good.
Obviously, like Jimin came, so we saw that. They performed Friends together, and Tae. Honestly, like my favorite thing about the Tae performance is the fan meeting is always like he is so incredibly he's so good at performing, and it's so nice to like see him experiencing his like music live with like ARMY like singing back to him. Oh, the way that he looks at us, I'm just like, you need to stop.
Yeah, it's also like just reminding me also like in the last like couple shows, like some of them he had to sit out because he injured himself. So it's just like I feel he's kind of reclaiming that for himself in a way, even though it's been a long time. It's like I just want to actually perform on stage kind of vibe. Yeah.
It feels so nice. And honestly, like the stripped down performances, specifically with Tae's album, are some of my favorite.
Oh yeah, and it works so well.
It works so well. Like his music is such a vibe. I freaking love Tae's album. It's one of my favorites because it's so him. He like